Isn't it relaxing putting up Christmas decorations without having to worry about making another video?
It's just swell.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty great not having to worry about long editing hours on Christmas, right? Ooh, what do you think you are doing? It's the ghost of Christmas videos past!
Oh no!
Yes, it's me, the delicious ghost of Christmas videos past. And I'm here to tell you that if you don't make a Christmas video, you will perish. Wait, really?
No, you fool. Of course you won't die.
Then why do I have to make the video?
'Cause I say so. You got that?
Wait, what are you? What happened to my leg? Hi. So, I know I haven't been here for a while, but it's finally Christmas.
Santa's coming to town.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna be honest, I know a lot of YouTubers talk about family and unity and sweet baby Jesus, but to me, Christmas is and has always been about one thing, and one thing only: presents. Christmas to me is a moment where you disconnect yourself from all the stuff that has happened to you, both good and bad, throughout the year. It's a moment where you stop receiving punches to the face by life and start receiving kind, comforting gifts. Even if it's just a sweater, still, there's no feeling like waking up in the morning and running to your Christmas tree to find all the presents you asked for, and maybe even those bonus presents you didn't ask for because you didn't know you needed them. But Santa knew you needed them, because Santa is the best. And what's interesting is that even when you were really naughty throughout the whole year, no kid expects to find coal under their Christmas tree, right? I don't know. When you're a kid, you just know in your heart that Santa isn't a bad enough guy to give you coal for Christmas. As a kid, you just know the big guy is gonna come through for you. But that right there is exactly what I want to talk about today. That enthusiasm and trust kids and even us adults have with Santa. Because when it comes to God, we don't feel the same way. We trust Santa more than God. It's a little funny, but if you really think about it, it's kind of a bummer that we tend to have much more confidence in a fat guy who's known for being merciless. I mean, he even has a song warning you about him, saying you better watch out.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
And yet somehow we feel more comfortable with him than God, who literally time after time calls himself merciful and has many songs describing him as nothing but good. And that's kind of sad. I remember, and I'm about to get real personal here, guys. It's Christmas. I guess I'm allowed to do that. But anyways, I remember when I was just a kid, we had this aunt in our family, may she rest in peace, who was really close to God. Like, really close. God would speak through her to you. It was almost like visiting God himself. And when my parents would tell me that we're gonna visit her, I remember I would get in the car and just be so excited thinking, I'm about to meet God. It was like visiting Santa Claus, you know? But as we drove there, in that short time span, I began to think. And all of a sudden I start remembering all the bad things that I had recently done, and that enthusiasm quickly turned into a realization. Oh no, I'm about to meet God. He's gonna call me out on all the things that I've done, and for the remainder of the car ride, I would just sit there, terrified. Something that was supposed to be like this, quickly turned into this. God is supposed to be like Santa, or like a Christmas tree. Running to him is supposed to be something wonderful, because he waits for us with good things. But sometimes we go through too much. Really heavy things happen to us, or we mess up royally, and next thing you know, your expectations of what you'll find under your Christmas tree, or under God, just take a hit. And next thing you know, you have no good expectations for the rest of the year. And perhaps that is you today. Perhaps 2017 was not a good year for you, and right now you're half expecting God to meet you with coal, with worse news, or hit you with something that you deserve. Maybe your expectations of what God can do or is even willing to do is at an all-time low. Well, congratulations, because you're normal. It's absolutely normal to feel that way. But that's exactly why I love Christmas. Because while we do tend to fall into a very dark place at the end of the year, there is something about Christmas that always gets me back on my feet, and that's presents. Every Christmas, parents and Santa give gifts to children, even if that child didn't deserve it. Why? Because what parent in the right mind would give their child a rock when they ask for a toy or a fish or even a piece of bread? Nobody. And I don't know, as a child, you just know, you know? You just know your parents will come through for you on Christmas. And that's why there are so many happy children at peace around this holiday, because they have the complete confidence that their parents and Santa will come through for them. They believe. And what makes that so significant is what Jesus tells us. If you, being evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your heavenly Father give good gifts to those who ask him? Of course, God is going to be good with us in the future. He's our parent. And just like we have unconditional love to those around us, God has even more unconditional love for us and has nothing but goodwill for our future. So we should never be worried about what the future holds, because God is our parent and has us covered. But much like my mother used to tell me about Santa, have faith. There's a reason Jesus says that we must be born again if we want to see the kingdom of heaven. Because as Jesus points out, the kingdom of heaven, the blessings and gifts of God, belong to children. So maybe this Christmas, we should focus on that, on being born again. And no, I don't mean that in a Christian Catholic sense of born again. God knows how confusing and nonsensical that can be at times. No, by born again, I mean be a kid again, in hope, in trust, in peace, knowing that your heavenly parent, God, the big guy upstairs, loves you despite what you are or what you have done. He has nothing but unconditional love for you because you are his kid, and he will come through for you this Christmas and the turn of the year. So alright guys, that's all the time that we have for you today. I've already eaten like 4 gingerbread mans in the span of this recording. Oh god, I need to go on a diet. But anyways, that's for 2018, right? I know I've been gone for a while, but we have been hard at work on these new videos for this upcoming year, and we didn't want to finish off the year without releasing, you know, just a hello for all of you. And thank you for all the support that you guys have given us throughout this whole downtime that we've had. But anyways, with that said, I hope this video brought you some peace and some joy about what is going to happen in your future. And on behalf of GGC, Merry Christmas, and may you have a Happy New Year. Bye-bye!
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
You don't have to record.